All right, so I gave every team in the Kobe era their current day star, and we're going to go through and see which player would have fared the best in this 2002 to 2003 season. So let's go through real quick, and we're just going to see which players are where, show you the teams. Not going to spend too much time on every team, just really quick run through. So we got Joel and AI teaming up in Philly. That should be a nasty combo. Giannis gets 2 knockdown shooters, or 3 knockdown shooters, really. And Sam Cassell, Ray Allen, Michael Redd, and Tony Kukoc is here too. Giannis has a decent team. Bulls, not important. Not worried about the Cavs. Jason Tatum teams up with Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker. I don't know how they're going to make that work, but I'm sure they will. Kawhi teams up with Elton Brand and Corey Maggette and Andre Miller. Ja Morant teams up with Paul Gasol, Jay Will, Shane Battier. Trae Young is back in Atlanta with Sharif Abdul-Rahim and Jason Terry. They got Glenn Robb, Big Dog. And then not really important. Lowry gets a end of the career John Stockton and Karl Malone. That's crazy. Lowry Markkinen is the best player on the team with John Stockton and Karl Malone. Oh, AK-47 is here too. They got a decent team actually. De'Aaron Fox gets on a loaded Sacramento Kings team with Peja Stojakovic, Mike Bibby, and Vlade Divac. Got Hedo Turkoglu down there. And Jalen Brunson ends up being the best player on his team. Lakers, obviously stacked. Big three, LeBron James, Shaq, Kobe Bryant. Paulo joins Grant Hill and T-Mac. Luka, Dirk, Steve Nash, Michael Finley. That's going to be a nasty team. And don't forget about Nick Van Exel. He's a bucket down there. Let's see. Got KD, J. Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Richard Jefferson. This team went to the finals in back-to-back years. That'll be kind of nice. Jokic, Marcus Camby, and Juwan Howard. That is a huge front line with Chris Anderson, I believe, at the beginning of his career. J.O. and Tyrese Halliburton team up with Al Harrington. Let's see. Kate Cunningham joins a pretty stacked Detroit Pistons team. Pascal teams up with VC and Hakeem Olajuwon. Jalen Green joins Steve Francis and Yao Ming. Nothing crazy. Tim Duncan. I don't even know who joined this team. Oh, Devin Vassell. Okay, and then the Phoenix Suns get Devin Booker. Shea joins Gary Payton in Seattle. KG and Cat team up again. They played together before. And Dame joins Scottie Pippen and a decent Portland Trailblazers team. And Gilbert gets Stephen Curry, and Antoine Jameson is on this team along with Jason Richardson. And Bradley Beal joins Michael Jordan, but who cares? All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to sim a little bit, and I've already accidentally simmed 2 games. Shoot me, who cares? For a few teams. So we're going to go ahead and sim. I'm going to go to a team that I think might do decent. I think the Nets will probably do decent. They've already won the first 3 games. Again, I simulated a little bit. We're going to sim all the way to the All-Star break. And I'll come back with you guys when they figure out who is going to make the All-Star team. All right, we back. So we got the All-Star selection. So in the East, we got, as far as current players, and today we got Giannis, KD, Jason Tatum, Trae Young made it, Joel made it. We got Jimmy, let's see, and Donovan Mitchell rounding it out. Then over here in the West, we got, of course, Luka, Jokic, LeBron made it. Let's see, Cat made it, and Shea made it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sim the rest of the season, and then I'll be back for the playoffs. All right, just finished simulating the entire season, and Tim Duncan wins MVP in a league full of all of these current day players. He puts up 28, 16, and 5 with 1 steal and 3 blocks, shooting 56% from the field. The free throw percentage is real shoddy, Timmy. But Tim Duncan dominates in the era with Jokic and Joel Embiid in it. That's crazy. All right, so we go. Paulo, of course, wins Rookie of the Year, putting up pretty good stats, especially considering he played with T-Mac and them. Gilbert Arenas went 6-man because Steph put him to the bench. And Ben Wallace, DPOY, and most improved was Tyson Chandler. Don Nelson, who's that? That's the Warriors? Yeah, I think Don Nelson had the Warriors. Okay, 57 and 25 for the Warriors. All right, let's go ahead. So first team, we got J Kidd. I'm actually only going to worry about the current day players. So only current day players that made it were Luka and Jokic. And then second team, we got Giannis, Ja Morant, and that's it. And then third team, we got a bunch of them. We got LeBron, Jason Tatum, and Joel Embiid. Okay. Defensive teams, did we get anybody? Nobody from the current day made it on the all defensive first team. That is wild. And then we got Shea somehow and Giannis over here on the second team. So what they're telling us is that the current day defense is nothing compared to the Kobe era defense. That's interesting. All right, now that we're done with the season, before we get into the playoffs real quick, we're going to go and see what teams were disappointing, what teams were surprising, and what teams did we expect. I think off rip, this Milwaukee Bucks team, they did exactly what we expected them to do. Let's see if I can kind of check out their stats, possibly the individual stats. Nah, not really. Split stats. What did Giannis average? Look at Giannis' player card. Okay, a modest 23, 12s, almost 7 assists. All right, Giannis. Still shooting too many threes, probably. And then we got the KD-led Nets right here at number 2. Joel, actually, I thought they would be a lot higher at 1, but that's cool. I got them at the 3 seed. Jay Tatum and Paul Pierce ended up being a 4 seed. Let's see who missed the playoffs. Toronto, not shocked. Jimmy and them. All right, so there's really no surprises here, honestly. This conference, there's no surprises. Let's go check the Western Conference out. Lakers at the top, not shocked. Now, Golden State being this high, I know they got Steph, but their team wasn't great prior to him. I mean, I could see it. They probably put up a lot of points. Like, let's look at Steph. What is Steph? Steph only put up 24 points, but off the bench, Gil came in 6th man of the year. He put up 17. But then I also have to remember that this league this era isn't a super high scoring league. So, all right, then Jay Rich gave you 17. So they're pretty balanced. All their starters are in double digits. Okay, there we go. Antoine Jamison gave you 20 points a game on almost 50% shooting. That's probably where the help came in. All right, Antoine. So then we got the Dallas Mavericks led with Luka. I thought they might have been number 2 seed above Golden State. So that's a shocker. Ja got the Grizzlies up here at the 4 seed. Jokic barely made the playoffs at the 8th seed, and Shea is outside. Dame is outside of the playoffs. Yeah, not too many shockers again. So let's go ahead and we're gonna sim. I'm only jumping into game 7s. I believe this first round is only best of 5, so might have to look out for that. But I'm only jumping into game 7s, not jumping into any other gameplay, and I'm only jumping in if it's close. So we're gonna go ahead and sim through the series real quick, through one game. We're gonna game by game, kind of see if anything is starting to shape up. We got a couple of 1-1 series. All right, let's look around the league. All right, Lakers are up 3-0. Let's see. New Jersey is up 3-1. All right, so this is a best of 7. This is best of 7 right now. All right, let's see if we can get anything where we're going to jump in. Hawks are out. We got a couple 3-2 series. Boston moves on. Milwaukee, for some reason, is having an issue with the Pacers, and they move on. Let's see. Okay, we got a 3-3 series right here, and we got a 3-3 series with Dallas and San Antonio. Okay. Let's see which one comes first. Okay, the Warriors and Timberwolves game is earlier than them, so where are they at? Let's simulate their game. All right, they're 3-3 as well. So then who comes up next? It'll be probably Philly, right? Simulate with Simcast. All right, so we're gonna simulate this one and see if we can jump in. I just want to get some gameplay footage, possibly. This one is not looking close at all, unless they can make a comeback really quickly. No comeback on this one. All right, Philly moves on. Let's try and see. Okay, Spurs and Mavericks played earlier. Let's go over here and check out the Spurs and Mavericks, see if they go to game 7. All right. I do actually want to jump into this one. I think this would be a really good one. Simulate. I think Luka and Tim Duncan and all these guys, that'd be a good. All right, it's nope. The Mavericks are pulling away. Mavericks are pulling away. Okay, it ended up being a close game. Not really. I think they made a fake push towards the end. Dallas moves on. Let's see. This one could be a good one too. Simulated Simcast. No. Okay, so we got to go over here. Michael Jordan is over here playing against KD and them. And let's see. See if somebody give us a good game. See if we can jump into one of these. Mike might be getting KD out of here. Mike is not playing. Okay. Yeah, KD gets bounced. Let's see what KD did in the game 7 against Mike. Put up 25. Jason Kidd gave him 21, 14, and 11 with 3 steals on 7 of 10 shooting. 6 turnovers, though, is crazy. Kenyon Martin pretty much no-showed. Richard Jefferson, where you at? Kerry Kittles, what you doing? Let's see what Jordan did. No, it was Stackhouse. It wasn't even Jordan. It was Stackhouse with 32 points. 3 for 3 from 3. Got to the line a bunch. Bradley Beal chipped in 26. I'm thinking it's Jordan. Okay. All right, wait. And then, like I said, KD only gave you 25 on 8 of 20 shooting. 1 of 8 from 3 ain't going to cut it. Come on, KD. Wow, so we got an upset in the first round. All right, the 7 seed beats the 3 seed. And let's check this last game 7 out real quick. See if we can get some time to actually jump in here because we still have not been able to. Warriors jump out to a decent lead. Minnesota can't do nothing. Okay, it's a little close. Nope. Warriors take that one. All right, so now we got LA and Phoenix. We got Golden State and Dallas. We got Milwaukee and Boston and Philly and Washington. All of these series look good except for that Philly and Washington one. Not too interested in that one. Simulate through a game. Let's see if we can get any game 7s out of this one. LA takes a 2-0 lead up there. Washington is up 3-0 on Philly. Michael Jordan, Jerry Stackhouse, and Bradley Beal are really hooping. All right, let's go. Simulate. Phoenix is gone, gets swept. Dallas is up 3-1. Washington is up 3-1. Milwaukee is up 3-1. They're not going to give me a good series, is they? Golden State is gone. Wow, Steph Curry and Golden State is out. We got Dallas and LA over in the Western Conference Finals. It's 3-2 in both of these series. Let's see if either one of them can close it out. We got 2 game 7s. That's what I want to see. 2 game 7s. All right, simulate with Simcast. The Wizards game is first, I guess. All right, sim with Simcast, and we're gonna see if we can get some footage, man. We got to get some game footage we can jump in. All right, it's a little close. Keep it close. Are we? Nope. No. How did they get eliminated? Can I at least see what happened? Wow. I messed that one up, y'all. It was a buzzer beater, and I messed it up. I shouldn't be able to jump in. Jordan sends his team to the Eastern Conference Finals with 31 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 to 24 from shooting from the field. No threes. My man took no threes. Put the team on his back. Bradley Beal didn't do his part, but Jerry Stackhouse and Michael Jordan put him on their back. Joel did all he could. AI did all he could. Actually shot pretty efficiently. No threes, just all getting to the rim in mid-range, 22, 8, and 7. But it wasn't enough. Wow, this Washington team is kind of scary. Now I'm not gonna mess this one up. I'm gonna try to get us some footage to jump in here if I can. I'm gonna probably slow it down once it gets to the fourth quarter if it's close. Milwaukee, are they gonna sell? They are. Milwaukee is getting blown out right now. Giannis and the Bucks could not get it done. They take an L in Game 7 to Jason Tatum and Paul Pierce. Let's see what happened in Game 7. Giannis was an absolute no-show. He only took 3 shots. He fouled out in 25 minutes. 6 of 8 from the free throw line, not good enough. Wow, Giannis, a complete no-show. The only person who showed up to really play was Tim Thomas and Ray Allen. And then on the other side, Antoine Walker, Paul Pierce, and Jason Tatum all put up over 20 points. They all came to play. Wow. All right, so y'all see it. 4-7 seed over here, and then we got 1-3 seed over here. Hopefully we get some jump in footage and I don't mess up again. All right, let's see, simulate the game. Let's go one more, simulate. We got 2-0 over here. Dallas takes one against the almighty Lakers. Dallas up 2-0 on the Lakers. Dallas up 3-0 on the LeBron, Kobe, and Shaq Lakers. Okay, one more. Wizards are out. Celtics move on to the finals. And let's see. No, I'm assuming they all did their thing, so I'm not going to look at their box score. All right, Lakers making a little comeback. Lakers force a game 7. Let's go. We get to jump in. All right, I'm going to slow this speed down. I got to speed up a little bit, but if push comes to shove, I'm going to slow it down. All right, Dallas got the lead. Lakers come roaring back. Lakers got a 15-point lead or so. Is Dallas gonna make it a game? They're not. Dallas blew a 3-1 lead, I believe, and let them put up 150 in regulation. They won the first quarter and got blown out in every other quarter. Wow, what did they do to put up 150 as a team? LeBron took over. Kobe took over. This is the craziest trio statistics I've ever seen. LeBron puts up 48 and 12. Kobe gave you a 37-point triple-double. Shaq gave you a 31-11 game with 6 assists. And they all shot super efficient. Them boys was not trying to go home. Look at that Janero Parker down here at the end of the bench. All right, so we got a Lakers and Celtics matchup in the finals, just like it always is usually. Let's see. Hopefully they give us something good. I'm actually going to simcast all of these because if it's a good game, I want to jump in. I got to see this Lakers and Celtics rivalry be continued. All right, it's close, but the Lakers are taking off in this game 1. Oh, no. We're jumping in. We're jumping in. Let's go. Let's go. We're jumping into this one. 102-103 Lakers ball. Lakers take a 1-0 lead, and we're going to simcast this one too and see. All right, Celtics coming back for vengeance in game 2. They got an 11-point lead. Will the Lakers make it a game? No, they won't. All right, Celtics take a 1-1, top the series at 1-1. Won a game 3. Let's see. Celtics take a big lead, jump out. Will the Lakers make a comeback? Doesn't look like they got it in them. Absolutely not. Celtics gonna take a 2-1 lead in this series. All right, let's go. Lakers looking to tie it up at 2-2. Jump out to a huge lead. These teams do not have close games, do they? Do they? This is like a normal playoff series. One team blows out the other team. All right, 2-2. 2-2 Lakers and the Celtics, just the way it should be. And let's go simcast this one as well. Lakers got a little bit of a lead. They're expanding on their lead. Lakers are taking off. Celtics have no shot of coming back. We're not going to get to jump into this one. All right. Can the Celtics tie it up and force a game 7? We're about to see. About to see. Celtics got a decent lead. Lakers take it back. Lakers are starting to separate themselves. Come on, Celtics. Oh my gosh. Come on, y'all. Come on. The Los Angeles Lakers win the chip over the Boston Celtics. Couldn't force a game 7. Kobe Bean Bryant averages 35, 7, and I guess you can round up to 8. 35, 8, and 8, shooting 61% from the field. Absolute bucket. No shocker really here. Lakers win the chip because they added LeBron. I will say it was a shocker from some of the other teams who made it this far with their team. Surprised that the Dallas Mavericks took the Lakers to a game 7 in the Western Conference Finals. Surprised that Jordan, his old self, was able to drag the Wizards from a 7 seed to the Eastern Conference Finals, even though they got a gentleman's sweep. But no shocker here. Appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, peace.